Hey everybody, thank you again for tuning in for yet another video. I'm sorry I didn't expect my next video to be about this subject, but it kind of just came up and I thought that I needed to make a video about it. So before I get to the real kicker here, the real headline, let me just set you up with some context. So for those who don't follow Lower Shore elections, specifically in Wacomico County, this woman here, who we have on the screen right here, is a woman named Julie Brewington, who is on the Republican Central Committee in Wacomico County and was running for county council at large in Wacomico County. She's a very, very, very far-right Republican. Like, one of her main campaign issues is, like, keeping up the sign for the Confederate general on the Wacomico County courthouse lawn. But yeah, so now that you know who Julie Brewington is, she's very awful on the policies. In person, if you speak to her, I guess she's a nice enough woman, but horrible on the policies, very extreme. And she apparently also has a drinking issue. A couple months ago, during the campaign, she got a DUI. She was drunk driving, I guess, and then it was in like February, I think. She was drunk driving in the cold and then ran into a ditch and then drove like in the ditch for like 75 yards or something like that. So this isn't really something that the Democrats use to attack her, just because like it's kind of a low blow. You know, usually you could just stick to the policies, which, as I said, she's horrible on. So that's why no campaigns really used the footage. There's actually police dash cam footage, body camera footage of when the cops are like showing up on the scene, trying to escort her out of the car and bring her to the police station. She was like loaded. It was very obvious she was drunk, but she was very combative during the whole thing. You know, this compilation, someone made like a 2-minute compilation of the highlights of her being the most rude throughout the body cam footage with the police, and I'll show you why I'm showing this in a second, because there's a reason I didn't do it the prior months, because this video has been out since September 18th. So obviously I'm not just doing this just to be petty, because if I was doing that, I would have done it during the election when it really mattered. But just to give you a taste of how she acted when she got arrested, or not arrested, but when they were taking her to the police station for the DUI. Here we go.
We need to make sure we have safe communities. We need to make sure the police are well funded.
Oh, I think you're going to find yourself embarrassed. You don't know who I am. Showing your asses to be just what people think you are. You're not helping citizens. Aren't you supposed to be out there to, protect us? So you're a law.
So obviously you could tell she's wasted just by the way she's talking in the back of the cop car, and that's why it's all black, because it's in the cop car when she's being transported to the station. But what she said there was, you're going to be embarrassed once this video leaks out, because everyone's going to see that the police are just harassing some innocent woman, because she was like pretending at the time not to be drunk, trying to trick the officers. But of course it's incredibly obvious she was very intoxicated. So it didn't work, but that's what she said to the cop, that the cop would be embarrassed when this tape releases.
Liar? Because then you lost your badge, will be taken for being a liar. I'm so drunk I don't even know.
So now she's calling the cops liars, saying, I'm going to get you fired for doing this, because she has a close relationship with the very far right-wing Sheriff Mike Lewis here. So she was trying to hang that over their heads the whole time.
Not really very smart people, are you? Oh my God, no wonder your reputation is horrible. And your driving is horrible too.
So she's just insulting the cops, calling them dumb, saying you're awful drivers, you have a bad reputation, stuff like that.
You guys are jerks. No, I'm jerks, so you.
So there is more. If you think that this was cringe or funny and you don't like Julie Brewington, I recommend you watch the rest, but I'm going to save you guys that, because that's not what this video is about. This was just to give you context to show how entitled she was acting when she got pulled over for the DUI and how disrespectful she was being, and specifically wanted to highlight the comment when she said to the cops, "Oh, you're going to be so embarrassed when this drops because I'm going to get you fired for harassing me," even though it wasn't harassment. She was literally drunk driving in the winter. But here's the real reason why I bring this up. So here's just the full body cam video, a half hour, 30 minutes, uploaded by Biff Targ. I don't know who this is, but you're the real MVP for uploading this, because this is gold. But yeah, I watched it for the first time in full last night. Very entertaining. And this was just like the highlight reel, I guess. The same guy, Biff Targ, made a 2-minute kind of compilation of the most disrespectful parts from Julie. But so I watched the video in full last night. It was a half hour, and after I watch it and I'm cringing and laughing, I scroll to the comments section, and the first one is from a day ago. Julie Brewington herself, I guess, stumbled. Either she didn't know about the video that existed before, or she just now is deciding to say something about it, which doesn't make sense because you already lost the election. Like, when this video was going to hurt you, it was during the election. You should have done this 6 months ago. But she says, "You need to take these down before you are presented with a lawsuit." So she's threatening the YouTube channel with a lawsuit for uploading something that I imagine is public information. So just basically threatening a lawsuit. Then this guy jumps in, Justin Volok, and says to Julie, gives her the middle finger emoji and says, "You're a slob and this video is going nowhere." Maybe Biff Targ is Justin's YouTube channel, who knows. He says, "You're a slob and this video is going nowhere." And then I chime in with kind of a dick comment referencing something she said in the video, because she was saying, "Oh, the cops are going to be embarrassed. The cops are going to be so embarrassed." And I said, because she commented this, "You need to take these down." So clearly she's embarrassed about it, as she should be. So I said, "Oh, are you embarrassed of this video? Funny, in the cop car you were trying to threaten the cop, claiming he'd be embarrassed if these tapes got released. Oh, how the tables turn, Julie." So a little dickhead, smart-ass comment from me. And then I guess she saw it. She fires back with adding me directly, saying, "I've taken your types to court before. You are listed on the suit." So now, apparently, she's filing a lawsuit against not only the poster, like whoever posted the video, Biff Targ, but she's filing a lawsuit against me for commenting about it and making fun of her. Which is, so, I don't know how you could file a lawsuit against someone for that, but nonetheless, that's her plan. But it gets worse. It doesn't stop there. She's going crazy with the lawsuits. She also ats the Justin Volok guy who called her a slob and said this video is going nowhere. She ats him and says, "You're listed on the slander suit. Good job." So now calling someone a slob. Just any insult is slander, according to her. Okay. And then she comments again, "Every one of your names will be included. Thank you. I hope you have some money." So it sounds like she might not even expect to win these lawsuits. She just wants to, drag our name through the mud and create a huge pain in the ass for us. But hey, I could play that game too. So Justin Volok chimes in, says, "Go to rehab, Miss Piggy," calling her Miss. So kind of a crude insult to Julie, but hey, she's threatening to, hit him with a lawsuit, so I can understand. And then just to rub it in, to make it seem like this video will always be out there, I said, "I did not upload this, LOL. You can try to get this wiped off the internet all you want, file as many suits as you'd like. It will always be out there, and this vid will forever be what people in Salisbury remember you for." So another dickhead comment from me, but she's threatening to sue me, so I have no sympathy for her. I hope this video stays up forever. And then last, Justin Volok says, "Check online. She has threatened many people with lawsuits. One guy made a blog about all the times. She's wacko." So I hope Justin's right and she doesn't actually file any suits against us, but we shall see. I will keep you guys updated if anything else happens. Check out this video, Julie Brewington DUI transport, if you've got a half hour to laugh. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys. Please subscribe for more.